Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So, I'm finally getting the opportunity to discuss the CSEC results, right? A lot of candidates have been messaging me on the YouTube channel and also on Instagram, Social Studies Wiz on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Social Studies Wiz, and subscribe to this channel. Also subscribe to my other YouTube channel, Corey Fences. Go over there and subscribe. I have some really good motivational videos over there. So anyway, a lot of students have been messaging me and querying their grades, but a lot of the questions I could not answer because I don't work at CXC, and CXC came out and said nothing. In their press conference, they were saying that there were general improvements in most subject areas, right? And they were listing out the subject areas and the improvements, and I'm saying, yes, thank you, Jesus, this year finally, we get some good passes. But even before that, I was wondering how they were going to market it, because I think first they said they were going to use the paper one and the SBA, right? Then the teacher's predictive grade was going to have some bearing on it. Then they come out and say they're still using the 3 markers. I don't know how they can use the 3 markers when there is no paper 2. It's usually the SBA paper 1, paper 2. There's no paper 2, and they said the marking scheme will remain the same. That just makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But I know with the paper 1 that the grades were going to be high, because a lot of the multiple choice items are repeated year over year with CSEC. So I knew that a lot of the students were going to do well. But CXC was being very smart by asking for us to send in all of the SBA samples, because every single SBA would be moderated. I don't know what happened at CXC, but some ridiculous grades were posted on the students portal, and I don't understand. I see some students complaining that they get the same profile with somebody else, right? And they ended up getting a 3 while the person got a 2, or somebody gets a 1 with an A and C profile, some foolishness like that, while they got A and C as well, or B and C, and getting a 2, something like that, you understand? And CXC is not telling us the marking scheme that they use, or the curve that they used to say, alright, this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a 3, this is a 4, this is a 5. I don't understand why the big secrecy, why we can't know the marker that they use. You see, at first when persons were protesting and said they wanted to query, I was saying, look here, this doesn't make no sense, because CXC has been like this for years, because they're the only examination body in the region, and almost all of us in the region uses CXC as the marker in terms of external examination. They continue to behave like this. They can't tell us the mark scheme. That up to now they can't tell us what gives a grade 1, what gives a grade 2, what gives a grade 3. And I think that is foolishness. They are supposed to be transparent. You understand? They are supposed to be transparent. Right now I'm in a group, right, for social studies, and they are having great difficulty in, no, let me not even get there, because I don't even sure if members in the group want me to say this, right? So I not even know if more and get into that. Let me just leave that, because that was discussed in a private group, so let me not even bring it to this forum. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of students were upset, and I'm so happy that the students are protesting. They are protesting, they are being peaceful, and they are being respectful, you understand? And CXC is going to say basically they were saying that nothing was wrong with the grades, because there were general improvement. I remember last week Dr. Wayne Wesley, the CEO of CXC, he gave no commitment for a review. He was saying that, look here, basically these are the grades and we just need to accept them. If you want to review, you pay $30 and review. And that is foolishness. He was saying that some of the concerns were greatly exaggerated, because they're saying, oh, improvements in the subject. That is crap. I can speak about my own class, right? Some of the students who I thought were going to get probably grade 3s or you know, a small percentage of them where you just probably think say them probably might not pass. You understand what I say? Those students pass, and some of my better students got grade 3s, or a few of them got grade 4. And I don't understand what happened in the exam. I have no explanation what happened with the exam, what happened with the SBA, because many of us as teachers who have been teaching for years, this is the way that we have guided the students with the SBA. Right? And we never had any problems before. We know our students who are going to get grade 1s, and we know those who are going to get grade 2s, and we know those who are going to get grade 3s, right? Mark you, there have been a few surprises over the years, like a student who you thought was going to get a 2, probably get a 3, or get a 1. Somebody who you thought was going to get a 3, probably get a 2. Something like that. There are few surprises, right? But the students normally, you know, play true to form in terms of teacher prediction, because I teach these students over 2 years, so I know them and I can predict the grades, right? So only few surprises. I always play true to form. So I don't understand. But thanks be to God, you know, Professor Hilary Beckers, who is a chairman for CXC, he has said that an independent review team has been set up, you know, to review the results, and everybody will submit a review schools, because a lot of ministries of education, teachers and students across the region have been protesting and say, no man, this can't be in Trinidad and Tobago, in Barbados, you know, in Jamaica. We're saying no, this can't work, this cannot be normal, something has to be done about that. I know for some students, every single student that has been sent up for a particular subject got ungraded, even though the SBA, and this is facts I'm talking, I just don't want to call the name of the school, right? This is facts. Every single student that has been sent up for a particular subject got ungraded when the SBAs were sent in. And even if some of the students didn't do any SBA, which is possible, right? But they are diligent students that I know personally that did their SBA pieces, and I know the teacher is a very diligent teacher, and the teacher is not going to slack off and make the students complete their SBA pieces. You understand? But yet still they get ungraded. How can a student get ungraded when the SBA was submitted? Something is wrong. The people at CXC need to sort out this. Something is wrong. This cannot be right. You understand? And it is calling the examination into disrepute because of this. I have my personal thinking, you know. I have my personal thing. I don't even know if I should share them. You know what I feel happen? I feel as if, right, the curve or what constitutes a 1 was set really, really high, and I believe that some of the SBA, not even some, I believe that the SBA pieces were marked really, really, really hard. I mean, I believe that they combed through it, look for all the I's that weren't dotted and all the T's that weren't crossed, and I believe, this is my personal belief, that a lot of the students were penalized for this. And can't be fair because there's no paper 2, there's only paper 1 and the SBA, and probably likely the teacher's predictive grade. Then we say, look here, we're going to mark them hard because we want this to live up to the standard. Absolutely not, when a lot of the students are suffering, right? There are students who did unit 1 in particular subjects, right, and got grade 1 for CAPE, straight A profile, but when they're doing unit 2, they're getting 4s and 5s. No man, something is wrong. A student can't say you do 5 CAPE in lower 6, right? You get 4 grade 1s and a grade 2. And now you're doing 5 more CAPE in upper 6, which is grade 13, and then you're getting 3s, 4s, and 5. Something is absolutely wrong when a lot of the students were saying, boy, the multiple choice was easy, and this it wasn't difficult because students were studying. A lot of them practically finished the syllabus before COVID. You understand? The grades are not consistent for a lot of students. I mean, a lot of students are celebrating because they got the straight A profiles and they got the grade 1s, right? But look here, man, I'm so happy that Professor Hilary Beckers has said that, look here, We need an independent review team for set up for look into these allegations, because something is clearly wrong. I have my own suspicions and I've said some of them. But outside of that, something is clearly wrong. Something is clearly wrong. I can speak for social studies that I teach, right? The grade ones for social studies are few and far between. They are few and far between. Not a lot of grade ones. You have some grade twos and a lot of grade threes, a lot of grade four. Something, look here, something is wrong. Something is wrong. I could understand when we weren't getting a lot of grade ones when there was paper two, because many of the students have a problem with evaluation and critical thinking. However, this is paper one on the SBA, and we guide the students properly for the SBA in my estimation and the paper one. So why the students are not scoring heavily in the grade one region? Why? These are the questions that we need to be answered. Why two students get the same profile but two different grades? Why student sent up their SBA piece or pieces but yet still they're getting ungraded? Why a CAPE student got a grade 1 in unit 1 and then in unit 2 pick up a grade 5 when it's a brilliant student? These are the things that we need answers to, and we also need to know the marking scheme that CXC uses to give the students their grades. We need to be open, transparent, honest. We need to know that this is the marker that was used for the 2020 CXC and CAPE examinations, or CSEC and CAPE examinations. This is what we need. These are the questions that we need answered. You see me, I'm not happy. I'm not happy because some of my students didn't perform the way that I wanted them to. And even the students who had become a part of my class through YouTube and Instagram, a lot of them messaging me and saying that they're not happy. And I say, boy, hush. I saw it go, because I didn't know what to tell them. But I'm happy that CXC actually bowed to public pressure now and said that they're going to review. I am so happy, and I'm waiting for the review, and I hope that the students can benefit from this review. I really hope that CXC not try to uphold them quote-unquote integrity and say let the grades remain the same. I hope the students can benefit and the grades can be even greater, improved greatly. Let me be grammatically correct. See me, I'm really hoping that the students will benefit this time. That's my hope. Thank you guys for watching.